So let me put the link out once that comes up. Oh, we're starting. Wiggle Paul left and right. Is Paul the dude? Or is Paul the name of the dude playing?
Paul's the guy playing.
Yeah.
That's I think
He has a name.
Newmaker? I don't know if it's like new. Some people call him Null because it's like
Null.
Newmaker, but Paul playing him.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that name for him.
Streaming the Petscop fan-made recreation. For real this time. No, no spooky shit. How do you spell shenanigans? Shenanigans.
Yeah, that's it.
Lol.
XD.
I'm not putting XD. What is it? 2008. XD been around? Has XD been around for 10 years?
I feel like it's been even longer.
I remember the first person I ever saw say that was my friend Dylan on MSN. And
oh yeah.
I don't know when the last time he was MSN would have been. Like, I think middle school was. So probably like 2008, 2009.
Like, didn't they kill it in like 2011 or something?
Oh, because the Skype was a thing, and
yeah.
They're both Microsoft. Yeah. All right, so we got some people in here. What's up, everybody? We're streaming the Petscop fan-made recreation made by Bubble Derp. Some people might have caught me streaming this last night. I had some big plan to do, and I completely screwed it up, and I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of like did nothing for like 20 more minutes, and then because there's this really cool thing that Bubble Derp put in this build, and I wanted to show off, and that's why I hid the logo. And I was gonna reveal, oh, it's actually the fan-made recreation when I show the thing. But I was walking around the Newmaker plane and I couldn't find it, and it was because I was playing the wrong build of the game, so it wasn't even in there. I asked Bubble Dip about it after, and he was like, yeah, which build are you playing? I'm like, 1.3. He's like, yeah, it's in 1.4. Anyway, so I'm gonna restart this real quick. I had a lot of people thinking I was game jacking.
Game jacking?
You know what game jacking is? It's kind of game jacking. Is
I don't
like,
think I've ever heard that before. No.
Okay, thank you for asking me that question, my good friend Robbie, so I can explain it to people that don't know. Game jacking is like when you use a fan-made recreation to kind of like fool people, I guess, like to make fake videos, make fake screenshots, to kind of mess people up that are into the ARG.
Yeah, because when I first started following Petscop, I was looking up stuff, and there was like, oh, there's this like tweet from another account.
Yeah,
and it was like stuff like that.
People are always doing that to try and like troll people and stuff like that. That was not my intention. I wanted to like. It was just 4 a.m. I'm like, no one's gonna watch this if I stream this right now. So I'll just like I'll do a spooky thing with this build that Bubble Derp gave me. Yeah, and it got way more viewers than I thought it would.
How many did you end up with?
6,000 people watched the stream.
6,000
over the time. That was the final view count after I made the stream private. 6,000 people watched on like throughout it. It had an average viewer number of about 1,000 throughout the whole thing, though, which was
Jesus.
I don't know. I didn't know. It's like 4 a.m. I didn't think that many people would watch. I was just doing like a stupid spooky troll thing.
All the Europeans woke up and they're like, "Oh, yes."
I saw some people in the chat being like, "Well, it's like 2 p.m. where I'm at." Yeah. I just wanted to do like a little spooky thing, but anyway, we're gonna restart this and play it from the beginning. Have you found anything weird lately? There is much to find in this place. I actually kept changing like the title and stuff of it. Like it was like P11007. That was just the file name of an old MOV file in my raw footage archive. That's actually the name of the clip I use for the static background. For like the top 10 transitions.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. That clip is from an old music video I did with Brandon years ago in college. I mentioned that to you earlier. The one, it was like an Evangelion song. What is it?
Yeah, that's what.
What's that song called?
Something about Todd, whoever he is.
Komm Susser Todd.
Yeah,
Komm Susser Todd. It's like a German, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it, but yeah, that's what it was. So we're gonna save and quit. Got that sick PS1 intro. So. To clarify again, this is a fan-made recreation, as you can tell by the title this time, made by Bubble Derp. If this is good, where can I download it? I will. Actually, I should probably get the download link. I'll get that right now. Let me just Google.
Put that in the description.
Yeah. Oh, I should have put that in the description. Petscop fan-made recreation.
This is gonna be interesting because, like, I have not seen a whole lot of this. I know, like, when you first, I guess, found or like came across this, you showed me a bit, but I don't think I've seen like the whole thing.
Yeah, because when I first found it, when I made that video, there was not much to it, and he's added a lot more to it since. So,
do you know what version it was that you had when you...
I think it was like 1.2. He's at 1.5 right now.
Okay.
This build is 1.4.
Okay.
So I don't have like the latest build, but this build does have a lot in it. I think 1.5 is the latest one. That's what he mentioned to me. So this is actually controller compatible. You got to hit 7 on the keyboard to boot that up, so you'll see like the top kind of. I'm playing with a PS4 controller. It's really nice that it's just compatible with PS4 controllers, which is nice because it's supposed to be a. There's my old file ass. I don't know. I typed that in. All right, chat. What should I name my file? I was just gonna go with Frankie. That's what I always type in, but I'll let the chat
get those
decide.
donations rolling in. Come on.
Oh, I don't want to encourage people to give me. Come on, I don't want people to give me money for this shit.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Don't give him any money. Ruin his fucking career.
God.
Sink this man.
Paul, Yimmy, Thanos, Joy, PP. I like PP. I'm not calling myself thick. Come on, Yeehaw, HD, a grave mistake. Boy, Joy. Tim Horton?
Tim Horton?
I'm gonna be Tim Horton,
Does
man.
that fit? Can you put Tim Horton in? Just a single Horton?
Does anybody even know who Tim Horton is? Because most people from the States know Tim Hortons is a restaurant, but Tim Horton was a man.
Wasn't he like a hockey fucker?
He was a hockey player that made the restaurant way back.
Yeah.
That's why Tim Hortons...
But like, wasn't it not even a guy named Tim Horton that made the place? They just named it after something?
I don't know. I assumed Tim Horton...
I'm gonna look that up, because
Yeah.
I swear to God it was made by some guy named like Jeff or something.
I'm Jeff. Here's my restaurant, Tim Hortons. Still looking at the suggestions. Undertale 2, Marvin, Big Chungus. I'm not naming myself Big Chungus. Come on.
Medium Chungus.
Yo, I see Bubble Derp's in the chat. Bubble Derp, I gotta make you a mod in my chat. Because I trust you. People need that. You need that big wrench by your name so people know you're legit. Add moderator. Guess my favorite platformers games. Hint, DS Mario. Oh, thank you for the donation, dude. You want me to guess what your favorite platformer is? I'm guessing it's Mario 64 DS. I don't know what other DS Mario platformers are on there. Scissorman. Jankus, Defender of Stankus. I don't know if I could fit that. Frankie. A lot of people are typing in Frankie, so I think I'm just going to type in Frankie like normal. I don't know. That's kind of a cop-out, because that's what I always type in.
What about Stinky?
I think that's Stinky. Paul Blart. Okay, that's it. Paul Blart.
Paul Blart.
I like that, because the guy's name is Paul. So it's a classic with a new twist.
Okay, so apparently I'm an idiot, and it was started by a guy named Tim Horton.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But apparently Burger King bought it in 2014?
I forgot about that. Yeah, Burger King bought the franchise.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's so weird. Forgot about that. I remember I was in college when that happened. Paul Blart.
Paul Blart. You gotta just don't put the space in.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta use a stick for this. His D-pad doesn't work for some reason, so it's a little weird. Paul. Is there like a U in Blart, or is it just ART?
It's B-L-A-R-T.
Still doesn't fit. Well,
oh, it doesn't count spaces.
Interesting.
So you could technically put Nitro space rad.
I'm gonna put a bunch of spaces, see if it'll let me. Correct. I'm forgetting one. Hint 2. Oh, New Super Mario Bros. That game is actually really good. Paul B. That's what I'll be. Just way out there. Paul B. Okay, so. But yeah, a lot of people forget, but like the original New Super Mario Bros. Is actually a super good game. It's just that it got really stale really quickly, but that first one was real good.
See, I don't think I ever played the first one. I only ever saw like the Wii and Wii U ones.
Hey, I gotta leave the stream, so here's the donation. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. So we start off in the New Maker plane. We got like the sign and the the text all from the web series. And there's a little watermark at the bottom there that Bubble Derp put so people couldn't game jack. That's actually why I scaled it so that was off screen.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to show something he put in this, and then unveil that it was the fan recreation demo. But like I said earlier, for people that missed it, I couldn't find it in the New Maker plane. And then I asked Bubble Derp later, and he was like, "What version are you playing?" And I was like, 1.3. He's like, "Yeah, it's a 1.4." So I was just playing the wrong version. So that whole stream, like my plan was, I don't know what to do. So I just like streamed 20 more minutes of spookiness, then just kind of stopped. But you'll get to see what it was pretty soon. A lot of the pets, if I remember correctly, actually function. Let's go over here, just because, like, there's nothing over here. I don't think you ever see over here in the web series, but it's just like a white void. You can go over there.
I think he goes just to show that it's not finished.
Right, he doesn't go very far.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't go very far before you hit an invisible wall there. But that's cool. That's really cool detail. They even have that to make it, like, unfinished, just like it was in the actual thing. Yeah. It's a picture of two friends. Well, it's funny because it's like you'll look at a picture and it just looks like one friend with a flower.
Yeah.
Well, I'm friends with a flower. So one thing that kind of gave it away was when I restarted it, is the music slightly different because it's a fan-made recreation and not like the actual original.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a donation. Brandon, pay off those student loans yet? Keep it up. I am so interested in watching this. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. It's funny because I actually mentioned that at the end of the top 10 games of the year for 2018. That'll be putting out tomorrow morning. I did pay off my federal student loan, but I'm still paying off my provincial one. Or is it the opposite way around? I don't know. I paid off one of them, but the other one I'm going to be paying off for another 8 years. When you're choosing a pet, find somebody that you like. Oh yeah, then there's I think I mentioned in the Petscop video that this could be construed as like the whole rebirthing thing. Like if you don't like them at first, something, you're gonna go beat 11 Mario platformers, 5 3D and 2D. Right on, dude. Thank you for the donation. Don't be discouraged if they run from you. Oh yeah, this gets really morbid if you like interpret it a certain way.
Because like it seems so innocent, but then like the rest of the series is like actually fucking, you know.
It's a trophy. Wow. So I'm pretty sure this guy actually functions like he does in the series. I'll show they like kind of jumps over there.
If you go around now, would he jump?
Yeah, I think so. Can I not go in there? Oh, I can. Yeah, jumps away.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta close the door first, I think. Oh, it's been a while since I watched like how he solves this puzzle.
Yeah, you close it and then
because he wants to be in the cage that that is closed, which is also really morbid if you think about it. When did the stream begin? If you're asking about like the one from last night, I started it at like 3:30 in the morning my time. I didn't think anybody would watch it. It's crazy how like one-to-one all of this looks like from the series and everything.
Is this the one that you showed me that has all the options for the video and stuff? Or...
Oh, that was a different build from a different guy. That was a Red's build.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one I kind of dissected when I was trying to figure out how the CRT filter looked. Because he gave me that build. But yeah, this one is just kind of like inherently on there. It looks really good. And it can't go up there yet. He does go up there in the series, right? I think.
He goes further up just to see like what happens, but I don't think that like goes anywhere.
Okay. Can I try to catch Amber with both cells locked? Press 6. Oh yeah, so you can disable it.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting. So here's like what emulated Petscop would look like if they ever re-released it, quote unquote re-released it on PS3 or put this on the PS1 Classic. That's what they should have had. Petscop would have looked crisp and clean, but we'll put back on the filter just because it gives it that makes it look more like the web series. But I don't remember if this guy functions. I think
seems like it.
Yeah. I always thought it was like crazy cool that they have actual puzzles in this. What do you gotta make it 6?
7, I think.
Yeah, you're right, 7. There we go. It's a really cool puzzle.
I love how that cot, it doesn't spin right in the center of it. It spins like slightly off. So it kind of shifts around. I don't know.
Yeah.
It always bugged me when I was watching the series that it did that.
So I can't go this way yet. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this build. I haven't played this build since like shortly after I made that video on this.
Yeah.
I think it was like 2008. 2008? What am I saying? October. I don't know why I said 2008. What am I saying?
Oh, apparently 1.5 has the other rooms.
Okay, so that must have been the one I had. If this doesn't have everything I thought it does, I'm gonna download 1.5 real quick and show that off.
Yeah.
Bubble Derp, since you're in the chat, is like all the stuff in the New Maker Plane, like the underground and stuff, is that all in this build? Because that's mostly what I want to show off more than anything. But for now, let's enter the secret password to go to the new maker plane. Is down, 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 right. Start. I remember when you first, for people wondering, this is my friend Robbie. I probably should have introduced you to the stream.
Well, I mean, the only time you've said my name so far is thank you for the question.
Yeah.
Like you're joking or something.
I don't know. Yeah, most of it's there, just not finished. Okay. But yeah, I'm so bad at streaming. It's easy to tell that I prefer doing produced content because I don't know what I'm doing when I do stuff live.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is my friend Robbie. You're the one that actually showed me this web series to begin with.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned you by name in the video, maybe?
I don't remember,
I think I might have said, like, my friend Robbie's the one that showed me this. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Or maybe I said a friend showed it to me. But either way, you're the one.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's me. He invited me over to see this thing. And
I
also
know,
to apologize for ruining the game.
I ruined New Year's. Yeah, apparently people on the Petscop Reddit were like freaking out. I did not expect that at all.
No.
Because I was just doing a stupid thing. It's weird because, like, I'm a random YouTube channel streaming what's clearly a fan-made demo. I didn't think people would be like, this is part of the lore! It's like, what are you talking about?
Like,
I'm just being an idiot.
The thing that gets me the most is, like, I would think, like, the people on the Reddit would be, like, the most...
well-versed?
Yeah, the ones that would know that, like, somebody that has no connection would obviously not be part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, also, like, where it's been so long since there's been, like, a real Petscop thing... Because, I mean, 16, like...
It was barely anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had some stuff,
yes,
but, like,
people
it's
probably
not much.
really hungry for more Petscop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, actually...
I know I've been.
I have been, too. I wasn't even really thinking about that. Down left for the TV? I thought it was down right. Down right, thank you. But before I get to that, I want to show off... Bubble Derp had the really good idea of having some little icons on the side so you can actually more easily find your way to the new maker plane that kind of hug the sides.
That's what those are for. Okay.
Yeah, so, like, the top left will bring me to the hatch. And I thought that was a really good addition because, I mean, you could look at it like, oh, the fun is that you got to watch the web series to know where to go. And
Yeah.
that's cool, but for people that are going to have a harder time navigating it, this makes it a lot more accessible, and I think that was a really cool idea.
Yeah, because, I mean, the thing about the series is that, like, there's cuts and everything, so
yeah.
you wouldn't really know where to go.
It implies that he's wandering around for hours, and for a real game, while it's a cool, ambitious idea, that's something that 90% of people aren't going to have the patience for. So
Yeah.
this is a really good way of streamlining it. But before we get to the hatch... I want to show you guys a little cool thing. This is what I was going to show on the stream last night.
Didn't he say it was down left?
It was down right. He meant down right. He corrected himself.
Oh, okay.
I think I showed this to you. I might have showed you a screenshot.
You showed me a screenshot. I haven't seen it in the game. Oh.
Yeah, check that out. That look familiar to anybody? So Bubble Derp actually modeled and animated this just for this build after I made that video, which I think was super duper crazy cool. Again, thank you for putting that in. I thought that was super rad. But what's a nitro rad? Anyway,
Don't ever do that again.
I can't say the word rad without getting 20 comments of people being like, but was it nitro rad? So I'm at a point where I just say it out of obligation at this point. But yeah, this is what the plan was last night. I was gonna make it all creepy. I had like the weird distorted... by the way, that distortion at the that I was playing during the stream, I had a lot of people being like, maybe it's something slowed down, because we found out that a lot of the ambience in Petscop is crowd sounds slowed down.
Yeah, because like...
Yeah.
I mean, sorry to cut you off, but like, I know we were like on a Discord call one night, just like looking and like dissecting a bunch of the episodes, and I heard this low rumble in some of the episodes, and I was like, what is that? So I sped it up and found that it's just the sounds of a crowd really slowed down.
And that reminded me of when I was in film school, and I would experiment with trying to make horror ambience by slowing various things down. And a crowd sound is really good because it's a very like an ocean wave. It's very uneven. It's really erratic, relentless and erratic all over the place. You get a human voice has that bass tone to it, that natural bass tone. And when you have all of that bass tone all talking at once, it just makes really good ambience if you slow it down. So that's actually what the distortion I used last night was. I took a generic, I think like royalty-free crowd talking ambience. I put it in like a Adobe Premiere, or no, it was Sony Vegas, and I just slowed it down 45 pitches, and then I added, I think it was amplitude modulation, a filter on that to give it like that crispy like dot flow distortion kind of sound to it. Dot flow was kind of the inspiration for that like sound, and yeah, and then I got people being like, maybe if we speed this up, you'll find something. It's like, yeah, you will find something. You'll hear crowd noises, but it doesn't actually mean anything. That just kind of what I did, and it was really fun to see people like try to dissect that stuff, even if it was a little over analytical.
Yeah,
but yeah, here's a really cool thing. That was the plan last night, to come down here, show that, and then people would be like, "Oh, is that the TV from the intro?" And then people would realize this was the build that I'm kind of in on, and and I thought would be really cool. But I was playing the wrong build. The whole stream went wrong, and then the Petscop Reddit exploded.
All because of this TV.
Yeah, all because of this TV. I don't know if I can interact with it.
Although honestly, I think if you came across this TV and didn't show that it was the fan-made build, they would have freaked even more.
Yeah. See, that was the plan, was to resize the window after I show that to show the logo. That's why I hit it at first. But then people thought I was game jacking, and that wasn't my intention. So I apologize if like that disaster. But yeah, so there's the school, and let's go back to the hatch. Do you remember how to open the hatch? It's interactable in build 1.6, says Boulder. Right on. Oh, one guy says there should be a copy of Star Tropics on the TV. He changed it to actually a PS1 with a PS1 controller. Because normally it's an NES with Star Tropics. The game's slowing down. What's going on?
Whoa, what?
Is the stream chugging? Encoding overloaded. I think the stream's gonna...
Oh, shit.
Fucky. Hang on. Okay, it went away.
Well, that's...
Hold up.
Is the game working now?
Nope. Oh. Okay. That was weird. So, we just wait, I think.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure that's what we do. We just wait. I think Bubble Derp told me the way he programmed this is it just like recognizes when you're in close proximity, and then it starts a timer. Is that how you explained it to me? I think that's what it was. If you want to confirm that with the chat.
Let's turn to the experts.
Well, I don't want to say anything because I don't know how this thing was made.
Yeah.
I've only, been told, and I don't want to like misquote or like kind of 3 minutes in reference to Earthbound. Oh, so we got to wait for 3 minutes.
Earthbound.
Because in Earthbound, there's that part where you have to wait by the waterfall.
Oh, see, I don't know Earthbound that well at all.
You never really played through that whole thing.
I tried to get into it, but I just found the balance of it really weird. And like,
it's not, that game gets really cool once you get like more than 100 health, because it's when the battles, I'm sure you know about the tick down thing. Yeah, that's when that system gets really, really cool. But for like the beginning part, because you're somebody that's like huge in RPGs. You play like a lot of them. So
the thing is, I love them, but I'm also really picky.
Yeah. So I can understand why someone like you might not be able to like get into something like that based on how
I played through all of Mother 3, but
really?
Yeah.
I don't know you played it.
The thing is, I don't really think that much of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Mother 3.
See, like everybody loves it, and I mean, I'm not going to say like, you're wrong to love it.
Yeah.
It's just it didn't click with me.
Well, without saying spoilers though, what do you think of the ending, like the final fight?
It was cool.
I thought it was like,
I didn't find it as like emotionally wrenching as like so many other people seem to.
Because that was like the earliest example I can think of like using a game mechanic, like a familiar line that means something gameplay wise to communicate story, and I just thought that was like really ahead of its time, because we didn't see that again until games like Undertale and stuff, like One Shot.
Like, it's definitely like very very well designed in that way.
Yeah.
But I guess like I just wasn't that into a lot of like, there were a lot of small things about that game that just kind of like annoyed me to the point where like it was kind of taking me out of the experience. But I mean, like I say, I do respect it for what it does.
Right on. Yeah, to each his own.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How about that door?
I love that door. Bill's waiting on that door. I don't even think there's that a whole lot like down there to really show off, but it's still a cool thing to like be like, hey, that's I just want to show off the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta write down which heart pieces in Majora's Mask I think you might not have.
Right, because I went to the bathroom earlier and you booted up Majora's Mask to pass the time, past the 1 minute it takes me to use the washroom.
You were in there longer than a minute.
Yeah, I had to go poo-poo. But
you can't tell that to a stream.
I'm gonna get banned now. Oh, it even plays the little jingle. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that. Finally. Oh, you can just walk through that. That's fun. But yeah, you realize I was missing one heart piece on my save file from like probably 10 years ago or whatever. And you were like, you're desperately trying to figure out what it was. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that cart home and figure it out.
Oh, you've even got the you've even got like the rumbly furnace down here too.
Oh, that's cool.
Can't interact with it yet. But
I can hardly see it from where I'm sitting, but
yeah, it's a little difficult to see. It's barely kind of got to look up close, but it's I don't remember these. Were these in the?
I don't know if that's in the actual videos or not. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I
Maybe
don't-
it might have been like on the side of the screen, like
Yeah.
where you have to like really brighten the image or something. But I definitely don't remember that.
I remember the first time you showed me this, I was just like really unsettled by like the no music and it's just footsteps.
Yeah.
I like. It's funny because like a lot of people argue, not argue, but like sound design is like an effective thing. But I learned in film school that sometimes the lack of sound is even more effective.
Yeah.
A really good example I learned in my textbook was The Departed, which is actually my favorite movie of all time, by the way. Martin Scorsese, he did a remake of a Chinese film called either Infernal Affairs or Internal Affairs. It's one of the two.
Probably internal.
Because there's also a movie called The Other Thing. I don't remember which one it's a remake of. But in the original version, the scene when like the two main characters that have yet to meet are on the phone with each other for the first time and they don't say anything. In the original movie, there was a music track playing, like really like strings to make it suspenseful. Martin Scorsese said, "Let's just not have any music." So that scene is way more intense in the American version.
Yeah.
Because they have no sound at all.
That's really interesting.
And it's also effective in horror as well when you just have like no ambience, just the footsteps, because it's like it kind of makes you think like nothing's happening, is something going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, like Silent Hill does that too. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of music playing in Silent Hill. All you really get is like some background noise, the radio, and maybe like an occasional like little thing.
Yeah.
But there's never like a big like rising strings or nothing like that.
And a lot of games I play, like Dead Space, it's just like the generic violin that's spooky, and it's just such a cliche at this point that I just find it not that effective at like building suspense. It's kind of like I watched a really interesting video on YouTube explaining like why no one remembers the music from Marvel movies. And it's while like you remember the Harry Potter theme or you remember the Lord of the Rings music, but not in Marvel movies. And the one argument they have is because it's only telling you what's on screen. If something's funny happening, it's funny music. If something's serious happening, it's serious music. It's not like it doesn't accompany it and complete the picture. It just kind of tells you the same thing. I forget where I was going with this. What was I saying before that? Dead Space.
Right.
Dead Space, it's like something scary happening, so it just tells you the same thing that's on screen. Yeah.
That's really interesting. I never thought about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool ways to think about that. So I don't know if you can go up this way. I think there's an invisible wall if you go this way for a little bit.
Probably.
I'm not going to go too far because I don't want to get lost. Because I know the camera doesn't go with you. I think, Bubble Derp, did you have the car that goes through here at one point? I feel like in like 1.5 you had that, or maybe you don't. That also freaked me out when it's like in episode 2, I think, when you see the car come, you see the car come by, because it's like nothing's happening. Will something happen? And when something does happen, even if it's nothing, you're so on edge that it freaks you out. If only the guy that like made this series made an actual game. I think he understands like horror design really well. No cars. Okay. This is taking a bit to load. Okay, yeah, this is this room here. So we got like the freaky eyes. That's also like things that do nothing are so scary. No text there yet. I don't know if you have that in 1.5. When I first saw this, I thought it was like a toilet in a septic tank, the way that shapes. So I can only think like the spooky toilet from Luigi's Mansion you get the key out of. There's eyes. And it's really cool how you have to type in those eyes and the faces to like a certain thing.
Yeah.
So this is like obviously still a work in progress. Bubble Derp's been making this for a while now, so there's like you're not gonna see everything in here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect that.
I mean, like you're just like a dude in high school, right? You gotta like just.
I mean, it's kind of incredible that there's even this much.
Yeah, like I'm actually blown away by like how accurate this has been. Just like
like there's so much care put into like Because I remember, you showed me in the gift plane, there was one of those gifts that's like turned or like at an angle.
Yeah. I was talking about that with Red, and he was like, "Yeah, this like it's funny all of the gigantic things in Petscop, but like this one diagonal present is the thing that's driving everyone nuts." And there's even like the tiny details like that.
Because like that's something I never would have noticed.
That's nut.
That's nut.
That's what I thought you said for a second. Did I get stuck behind there? Oh, I'm on the other side. I wonder. Alright, so you want to see something cool?
What, that you can't do that?
Oh, you can do it. I just don't remember how. How do you do this again?
You sure it wasn't in a different version?
Is this in version 1.4, or did you add this in 1.5? Because I know I did this before, but it might be in the... Might be the next. It's there. Okay, so do I just, like, walk right?
I think you have to, like, be completely black.
I know you can do this. Oh, I'm not far enough in. There it is. Okay, I was too close to the start. Even the stuff like this, that's so cool that you have this. And I think you'll actually remain black until you go back in there. It's like even between screens and everything.
I'm guessing this wouldn't really change anything yet.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But it's still like a badass detail. And I think Bubble Derp explained the way he achieved this is like it's the value that changes, like the brightness of your character just gets like stuck when you go that way.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be updating anywhere else.
Yeah, so that's why the way you fix it is you just go back in here and then it just updates to like where it would be in that instance. Yeah. And that's really cool because as a glitch that would actually be in a game like this, that's probably how that would actually work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I'll activate that again so I can like play the rest of it as the Shadow Man. People are talking about CD Projekt Red being a very pro-consumer developer. That's absolutely true. They're one of the most pro-consumer developer. Like, if you buy a copy of The Witcher 3, it comes with a letter thanking you for buying their game.
Really?
Yeah. That's like even the personal like little touches like that.
I didn't know that.
They are one of the most like amazing developers. Not just because of you know, the quality of their games, but also their like professional attitude and just how friendly they are to their consumers. Good grief and alas. That's from like a Dr. Seuss book, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember which one it is.
This thing even works.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you can put anything in there yet, but
I don't think you'd have anything to put in there.
What pets do I have? The pets menu works and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, even got their descriptions. She's a young ball.
I wonder what differentiates a young ball from an old ball.
Bigger ball. See, when you're young, you're a tennis ball. When you get big, you're a bowling ball. I didn't get the flower. That's in 1.5, I think. Yeah, same with the cloud. And then, ooh, what's this?
What could it be?
How do I go back? Oh, it's square. Okay, I thought it was X because it's like Japanese logic, where it's Japanese controller rules rather. I shouldn't say logic.
Or I guess like PS1 one. Do they don't still do that?
They still do. They still do that in Japan.
Really?
Because that's what that controller was always made with in mind. Because like the A button on a Super Nintendo controller was on the right, B was on the bottom.
Yeah.
So they had the same mapping. Circle means yes, X, or cross if you want to be specific means no. That makes more sense than X being...
Why did they change it in America?
I don't know, but yeah, no idea. But that's always been like a... I remember when I was playing PS1 games the first time in high school, I had such a hard time playing certain games like Final Fantasy VII and Metal Gear Solid, where it is still backwards like the Japanese versions.
Yeah, because they hadn't really figured out like the Western standard for it yet.
I think even in Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, it's still like that, and then they changed it in the HD collection. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. Then again, I haven't really played those on PS2 in the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, I play them on PS3 every time I want to replay those, so I might be wrong. I don't know if you can go over here.
I'm guessing it's loading.
Yeah, I'm not hearing footsteps anymore.
Either that or you died.
What are we doing for New Year's? We're gonna get fucking drunk as shit and play Fortnite Monopoly that my mom bought me for Christmas for some reason.
Yeah, after this, we're going right to the liquor store, and then we're going right to my house. And we're streaming the whole thing. Anyway, no.
I'm not streaming. We playing Fortnite Monopoly.
No.
Alright, so I didn't get stuck. I just went far enough away that the stopped hearing the footsteps.
Oh, okay.
So I guess the camera must stop following the character at a point there. Am I walking to a wall or something?
No, I think you're getting slightly closer. Yeah, there's your light.
Oh, what?
Wait, the camera's stuck.
Bubbledur, what do I do? What did I do? I broke it.
This is Q&A work. You better be paying us.
Alright, I guess I'll just go quit game for now.
Or it's not Q and A, it's QA. Q&A is question and answers.
What's QA testing?
Quality assurance.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about when you say Q&A. Like, who gets, I don't know, yeah.
Trust me, it's a good joke.
I think the game
and
froze.
Everybody laughed.
I think the game froze. Game froze.
This game's not going to ship.
Broke the game. Well, let's, I actually do have a... Although the game crashed, actually. Let me relaunch it. I'm gonna have to open Task Manager!
Wow, you really fucked it.
I don't know what I did. Oh, I'm hearing...
Wait, what?
Hearing the audio.
Hold on.
Now it closed. I don't know. It must have... Because I hit save and quit. And then it played the audio while it was trying to quit. When I hit X on the window. I don't know.
Okay,
It just
whatever.
froze up. Let's just reboot it. Petscop 3D. I'm gonna make sure that's gonna show up in OBS. I have to recapture the...
Doing some stream surgery.
Hello? Capture specific window? Go up, please? There we go. Let me move that there so we can see the chat. Okay. So there's one more thing I want to show in this build. I think it's still 1.4.
Why would it change?
Well, I mean, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's in 1.4, but it might be in 1.5. If it's in 1.5, I'll just download 1.5 to show it.
Okay, yeah. I thought you said it's still in 1...
What?
1.5?
Oh, I guess I must have booted up the right one this time.
Okay.
I guess I did have it.
Alright, so let's see those other rooms, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make a new file just so I start from the GIF plane.
Yeah.
Because if you reload your save file, it starts you right when you hit save and quit. I guess the name file is kind of messed up here. Okay, new name. What should I name it? Alright, I'm asking the chat, not you, fucker.
No, I'm coming up with it this time. Alright, class.
Alright, class. What's the answer to the question? Vorp. Sans? Bubbledur wants me typing in Sans. I'm going with Sans. I'm sorry. I'm typing in Sans. Where's the N? I'm so used to QWERTY that I can't even, like... Alright. I saw Bubsy in there. That was actually another good one. Grumbo. That sounds like something you would make
Grumbo.
up. Was it Grahumbo with your Steam name for like forever?
Yeah, because I use that in like Persona games.
Oh, right. Excuse me?
What the fuck is this?
Excuse me? What? Bubbledur, what did you do to this? Is this why you wanted me to type in Sans?
Is this like a... No.
What have you done to this? Oh my god. Happy New Year's, guys, and greetings from Poland. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Poland.
Thanks. It's not the whole country gave me $10.
I thought they like pooled together all their money and gave you like a stream donation.
They're all their money, so the whole country of Poland has $10.
It's not a big country.
Is that what you think?
Exchange rates are, you know.
I don't think they're that bad.
What in the fuck am I looking at?
Are these Sans gifts? What is this?
Why are there Sans GIFs?
Oh, that's Inspector Gadget. That's like, I think that's Bubble Derp's like profile picture. I gotta see what this sign's gonna say now. It's a picture of two friends. It's just the same text, but it's Sans saying it. Even the fonts are Comic Sans. You're right, yeah.
Oh my god.
Like the numbers and everything.
This sucks.
When Sans, after the events of Undertale, Sans settled down and opened Even Care. That's why everything's so messed up!
Oh, dude! What the hell? What?
What is this? What did you do? Why did you do this? Why did you do this?
I can't believe
oh my
this.
God. Is this gonna at least have the extra rooms from 1. Because it said 1.5.
Oh,
so
better.
I'm guessing this is based on 1.5, so I can at least show the other. Ah! Scared the shit out of me. That's the secret Deltarune boss. It was just big, right? So that actually scared the crap out of me. You may as well put that water like right here, so you don't have to keep reaching right across over me.
I mean, I'm drinking all of it.
Is that sound
What
effect?
was that sound?
Is that sound effect from Undertale? That's not the sound effect that usually plays.
It.
Yeah. I'm scared to go in this next room. What's the flower and cloud guys gonna look like?
Well, I know what the flower's gonna be.
It's gonna be flowy, obviously. What's the cloud?
Is the cloud even in this?
Oh, maybe they're not even in here. Alright.
We dodged another meme.
God, dodged another, bullet meme. Meme bullet. Ever play Bullet Witch?
No, what the hell's that?
It's some, like, PS3 game, like hack and slash game.
Oh.
And when you say Bullet Witch, I think Bayonetta, because that's what Bayonetta is a Bullet Witch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push this all the way, because I'm pretty sure you can catch, was it Toneth? I think he's got that in here. I think? Let's see. Oh, pet descriptions. Someone wants me to check those. I'll check that once I get
Oh god.
the next guy. They'll probably be the same, just like in Comic Sans. The bucket is useless? Oh, okay. Well, I'll at least show that, like, what's he thinking about? He's thinking, like, why did I do all this shit? I know you say it doesn't work, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get out of here.
Or wait, don't you need
I gotta type in the code,
code.
Someone in the chat says brown bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, start. Enter little hidden area in the cloud room on the left side of the room. There's a
What?
What? Hidden room on the left
area. I think he's messing with you.
I gotta double check. Cloud room on the left side of the room.
Oh, he's talking about the little fold in the wall there.
Oh yeah, that's not anything. That's just decoration. Oh, the bucket came back. The most fun you could possibly have playing a PS1 game. Little like Matei reference for you there. I don't know if you've ever seen that video.
Unfortunately, I have.
Oh, you have? He keeps taking it down when people re-upload it. Like, he hates that video. I think he should just own it, because people love that video. Because it's so stupid and bad, but, like, it's actually really funny because of that, I think.
Yeah. There's no point in, like, just deleting all your old, like, things you did when you're younger.
You may as well just own up to it. Be like...
I am fucking getting more water.
You're done, huh? Well, this certainly is. You did. What did you? How did you? Did you just take? Is there just like a Petscop sound font that you just put into like a Sans mini file? Is that what you did? Please, please tell me you didn't put this much effort in. Unless this is like an already made remix or something. What did you do? Let's go to the NitroRad TV. Fun fact about that that TV and that intro of mine. I actually filmed that in the film studio back at my old college.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'd really love to remake it, just like with a smoother pan, because it's a little wiggly, but you had some help with some friends. Alright, good to know. But, yeah, this is NitroRad TV. Yeah, I'd really like to remake it, but I don't have access to a film studio anymore, because I'm not in film school anymore. Oh, you can interact with it. Brady!
Hi, Brady, how you doing?
Brady!
Or no, sorry, it's Sans.
Brady, why are you Sans?
I can't believe Brady's in this game.
Brady! What are you doing at Petscop? I need to ask Brady about Brady. Where's Brady? I'm just gonna send Brady a screenshot of this and say, please explain yourself. Gotta do this with my left hand.
He's gonna have no idea what this is even like. No idea at all. He's gonna think you made this.
Oh, he probably is, yeah. I'll tweet it at him. Yo, at Nitro Brady. Explain yourself. Alright, I just tweeted that out. That's like the perfect picture of him for that too. Like, hey, that's from the Corey in the House video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the hatch, I guess. See if there's anything down there. Bubble Derp, is there anything more down in the hatch? Did you put anything else down there? Oh, read the pet descriptions, right.
I was really hoping that song was over.
No, it looped. No, TV has a pink sign. No, there's nothing down there? Okay. Well, I'll at least look at the pets. Amber is a young ball. She's afraid to leave home. Yeah, it's the same stuff. It's just in Comic Sans. How do I... Oh, it's square. I keep thinking it's X, but it's square. Is the voice I use at the start of my videos the same as the one in SMT Nocturne's intro? I don't know.
No.
You've played that game. I haven't.
Yeah, I don't know if the voices in the Nocturne soundtrack are like a text-to-speech thing or not, but it's definitely not the same.
So one in the Blinks intro is the same one. Same with the No More Heroes announcements.
I know I've seen it in a couple things, or I guess heard it in a couple things.
It's in Serial Experiments Lane was the first thing I heard it in. That's what made me want to use it. That's the go back to the TV, there's a Sans sign. There's another sign. I'm gonna oh god, there's more. Oh lord. Let's see what it was. See what it is.
I don't know if I want to.
You probably don't. I do. I want to see what this is. It's in Killer 7 as well. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, right.
A lot of the characters in Killer 7 use different text-to-speeches from the same Mac OS software shit or whatever. And it's just because a lot of... Oh, the game's slowing down again.
Oh, boy.
I hope the... Please tell me the stream's not busting up. Yeah, the stream's busting up. I'll just give it a second. And then, it says, consider turning down settings. Like, I did, and it's still giving me this. I need a better computer. I really need to invest in a better computer. Alright, I'm gonna wait till that encoding thing goes away. Alright, should be good now. There's a Sans sign. Where is it? Is it just in the TV? Because I already clicked on that one. I'm sure that's not what you're talking about, though. Is it, like, south from here? Or is it, like... Oh! There it is!
Oh, what?
Hey there, Epic Gamers. I'm disappointed in you. You guys were so easily fooled. This was very unepic. You guys gotta try better. The way you were so epically Victory Royale. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? The way you were so epically victory royale was just sad. Subscribe. No!
No!
I'm a shill myself, Nitro, if you don't mind. That must be a YouTube URL, right?
No, I think that's a Bitcoin address.
Oh, is that what that is?
I'm pretty sure that's a Bitcoin
address.
address.
My lord! What are you doing? And remember, all 9-year-olds, James is in grade 10. Oh no, not... Are you... Yeah, and I didn't know about the first stream, lol, Bubble Derp. Well, thank you for your message to the children of America, Bubble Derp. You're an inspiration to all of us.
Nitro Rad needs your help.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I'm just waiting for someone to pay VoiceOver Pete to actually say that now. I'm sure someone's gonna do it.
Well, now that you've said it, it's gonna happen.
How much does it cost to commission VoiceOver Pete? It's gotta be like $50 or something, right?
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I wonder what his prices are like. See, I love VoiceOver Pete, but I just hate that everyone gets them to say the exact same thing verbatim and changes the background. And like, I don't hate the meme completely. I just wish there's a little more variety to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of him repeating memes.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably made like $1 bajillion off of it.
Oh, I mean, get that money, but
yeah.
It's just like, you know, I wish other people
get
were...
Get that bread, Morty. Hey, Rick, I'm Morty.
Oh, wait, I said that backwards. I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, I guess that's the I hit save and quit and it froze again. Hey, there's the fan make recreation of Undertale. What is it called? Petscop. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Undertale.
If you want the latest build, you can get it from Bubble Derp's itch page. That's linked in the description of this stream if you want to check that. Yeah, you can. I mean, like, I don't think there's much more than what I showed, but it's like it's still incredible seeing like how accurately he's remade this thing, just like in his free time, just for fun.
Yeah.
You know.
But don't type in Sans as your name and expect to see what you just saw.
Oh no, yeah, this build, the way the stream crashed at first, or the game crashed, that was not to ruin the joke, but that was deliberate, just so I could relaunch it and have that version. This was a build made specifically for me by Bubble Derp. So thank you so much, Bubble Derp. This was super duper fun to stream, and just like, because he told me I just wanted him to put Brady in it. It was the only thing I told him to put in it, but I told him just to put a lot of like whatever dumb stuff he wanted to as well. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to check the demo out for yourself, definitely check that link in the description. You guys are wondering what's up next. Expect tomorrow. I have it uploaded and scheduled for tomorrow morning. Is a new video, top 10 games of the year, like I do every year. I look forward to that. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. What do you want to say? Anything else?
Follow me on Twitter. I'm not going to tell you what I am on Twitter. Just do it.
Just follow every Twitter and hope one of them
You'll find me eventually.
All right.
Check James's retweets.
See you later, guys.